If you're using social media, here are a few updates worth paying attention to this week. First, Instagram now lets users add photos directly in their comments, making conversations more interactive with things like memes, screenshots, and other images instead of just using text or GIFs. It's another step towards making comment section feel more engaging and conversational. Next, a recent digital news report found that more people are getting their news from social media instead of TV or news websites. It also showed online creators are becoming trusted source of information, reinforcing how much influence social platforms and creators now have. And finally, TikTok is giving creators more control on how their videos are being discovered by allowing them to manage the keywords attached to their content. This can help creators better optimize their videos for search and reach for the audience that they're trying to attract. And while platforms are constantly evolving, the biggest shift right now is not just of new features. It's about how people are actually using tools like AI within their workflows and content creation. We use AI almost every day, but not in the way that you think. AI is something that we use as a support tool in our workflows, but not something that replaces the thinking behind it. Most of the time, it helps us get started. We use it for things like brainstorming ideas, organizing information, or building out initial content directions or briefs. It's especially helpful when you're working through large amounts of information or trying to structure thoughts quickly. But the key part is what happens after. We never take the AI output and use it as a final version. Everything still needs to get reviewed, refined, and shaped by the real person who understands the brand, the tone, and the strategy behind it. Because AI can help speed things up, but it doesn't understand the context, the nuance, or how something should actually feel to an audience. So it's less about the AI doing the work for us and more about it helping us work more efficiently. And that difference matters because there's still some things that AI simply cannot replace when it comes to content and strategy. AI can replace content, but it cannot actually replace what makes content work. There are certain things that AI is very good at. It can generate ideas, summarize information, and speed up parts of the creative process. But there are still key things that AI cannot replace. It cannot replace creativity that comes from real experience, can't replace judgment when it comes to understanding what will actually land with an audience, and it cannot replace personality, tone, or perspective in a meaningful way. Because content is not just putting information together, it's about how something feels when people see it. And that feeling usually comes from a human input, not automation. The more AI becomes part of the process, the more it is important to keep those human elements in the final results. Because at the end of the day, people are not connecting with perfectly generated content. They are connecting with the people behind it. Follow along for more strategies like this every week so that you can use tools like AI in a way that strengthens your content, not replaces it.